Joining us tonight, I'm Julia Thatcher. Jeff Herndon has the evening off. Fire departments across Kansas feeling the heat. They're dealing with challenges of attracting volunteers to fill their staff. KSN's Derek Lytle talked to a volunteer at a local fire station and the treasurer for the State Firefighters Association about what smaller departments are facing.
Yeah, Julia, Jason Mundell has been a volunteer with Mulvane Fire for roughly 30 years. He says volunteerism has changed over his time giving back to his community. He says they're struggling to recruit younger people to lend a hand. Jason Mundell has been with Wichita Fire for more than 25 years, but gives time to volunteer in his hometown, Mulvane, on his off days. He says it's difficult for the small community to recruit young volunteers.
70% of our members are over 40 years old. So trying to get those younger adults to show an interest in volunteering their time, is going to be the biggest challenge.
He says most young professionals who live in Mulvane do not work there. As a bedroom community to Wichita, often people are unavailable to volunteer.
Most of the jobs are out of town, so they're going during daytime, so it's hard to get that daytime response from some people because they're out of town working.
Mulvane Director of Public Safety Gordon Fell says with the current cost of living, people are less inclined to volunteer their hours.
A lot of just different family priorities. Don't really have that time to dedicate because it is a lot of time that our members put into the fire service.
Steve Hirsch, treasurer with the Kansas State Firefighters Association, says the KSFFA was awarded $1.3 million in grant funds last year to aid in recruiting and retaining volunteer firefighters.
We're just kind of getting started now, but that's going to include some leadership training. It's going to include training on recruitment and retention. It's going to include some gear for people and physicals.
It will be rolled out over 4 years. He's hopeful it will help make a difference for stations across Kansas. Mulvane's Director of Public Safety tells me they are looking into a SAFER grant in future budgets. Now, SAFER grants provide 3 years of matched funding for fire department to hire firefighters. The department is then on their own after that. It's a grant that helped Wichita hire 42 additional firefighters in 2021. Here for you, Derek Lytle, KSN News 3.
Over 100 miles away, the Ellsworth Volunteer Fire Department is dealing with the same issue. The chief said years ago open positions would get several applicants, but now they have to look for people. He does not believe younger generations have the same value of volunteering. He encourages people to help out, saying doing hard things for the benefit of others puts life into perspective. To recruit new volunteers, they added a scholarship program for high school graduates who want to study fire science. The Ellsworth Volunteer Fire Department has 2 open positions. New details